Hi guys, welcome back to English with Max. Today I have something a little different for you, something that's hopefully a bit of fun. Today we are going to learn vocabulary related to these things. Playing cards. So if you want to go to a casino, maybe to play some blackjack, or if you want to maybe play some poker online or do other similar things that normally aren't very good for your bank account, this video might help you. Yes, Max is here to help you gamble. No, in all seriousness guys, now I'm being serious. This is vocabulary that you probably won't learn in a classroom, but it's vocabulary that you will hear in English-speaking countries or in movies and TV shows. And of course, there are a lot more games you can play with these than just poker and blackjack. So, if you're interested in reaching an advanced level in English, this is quite important vocabulary. And stay till the end because at the end there will be a quiz. Not a written one, but a spoken one. How exciting. As usual, this is my social media. I've been doing quite a lot on Instagram lately. I never thought that would happen. But anyway, go check it out. And remember to hit the red subscribe button and the little bell to never miss a video. Now, some of you might have noticed at the beginning of the video that I called these playing cards. I didn't just say cards. By the way, in American pronunciation, you pronounce the R, so it's something like cards. But in the UK and Australia, we don't pronounce the R, and it's pronounced cards. Cards. Most of the time when we talk about these, we just say cards. The problem is the word card has lots of meanings. For example, you might give somebody a birthday card. Or in soccer or football, if you do something a bit naughty, you might receive a red card. Normally, it's clear from context which cards we are talking about, but if you want to be specific, you can call these playing cards. One playing card, two playing cards, etc. If you play a game with playing cards, we use the expression to play cards. And that could mean any game that you play with these cards. It's a generic term. For example, I could say to Frank, "Frank, do you want to play cards later?" And he could answer, no, because I don't have any fingers. Fair enough. A set of playing cards is called a deck. Deck. Or you could say a deck of cards. Here are some example sentences with deck. A standard deck has 52 cards. Normally, you need one deck of cards to play a card game. However, to play canasta, you need 2 decks. Now, normally before you play a card game, you need to mix them. Oops, piece of hair. But yeah, when we're playing cards, we don't usually say mix. We actually use the verb to shuffle. So I am now shuffling the cards. I actually used to be pretty good at this. I sort of had this trick that I would do. Let's see if I can still do it. Oops. Bugger. Okay, maybe I need a table. Told you I could do it! After we've shuffled the cards, normally we deal the cards. To deal means to distribute, but we don't normally say distribute when we play cards. we usually say to deal the cards. When you play cards with other people, normally you take turns in dealing. That means that if I'm playing cards with Frank and George, Frank might deal the first time, then George will deal, then I will deal. That's taking turns. Now, if I want to tell Frank that this time he is supposed to deal, I would say to him, Frank, it is your turn to deal. I could also say to him, Frank, it is your deal, because deal can also be a noun. Now let's look at the types of cards in a deck. The first thing you need to know is that there are 4 suits. We don't say colors. I know that in French, the word for suit in this context is just color, couleur. But in English, we can say that there are 2 colors, red and black, but there are 4 different suits. And by the way, suit is spelled and pronounced the same way as this type of suit. The 4 suits are hearts, hearts, diamonds, diamonds, clubs, clubs, and spades, spades. There are 13 of each suit, and each card within a suit has its own rank or value. Okay, so this is a king. K for king. This is a queen. Q for queen. And this is a jack. J for jack. These are called face cards, these 3, because they have a person on them. This is an ace. Ace. All the other cards are just called the number that is on the card. So that is a 7, that is a 9, that is a 3, and that is a 10. Very easy. Most decks of cards also come with 2 jokers. This is a joker. Joker. Yes, just like the villain in Batman, the Joker. To talk about specific cards, we need to use the word of. For example, this is the Ace of Hearts. This is the 10 of Spades. This is the Jack of Diamonds. This is the 3 of Clubs. And this is the King of Hearts. Just a small pronunciation point. When we say of between 2 words, we don't always pronounce it of. We often say of or a, and that's particularly when we're speaking quickly. For example, we could say, this is the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Spades. Or you could say, the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Spades. This is the 9 of Diamonds, the 9 of Diamonds. Or the 9 of Diamonds, the 9 of Diamonds. Okay, now we're going to play a little game. Very exciting. This is just a little quiz to help you practice saying the names of different cards. So I will show you a card, and then you will say the name of the card. Then I will give you the correct answer. So if I show you this card, you will say the 6 of Diamonds. Then I will say the 6 of Diamonds. Very good. Okay, are you ready? Now, don't just say these in your head. If you want to practice your speaking and pronunciation, you need to say these out loud. Okay? Let's get started. The two of clubs. The two of clubs. The jack of diamonds. The jack of diamonds. The six of hearts. The six of hearts. The joker. The joker. Did you remember that one? Yes, this is a joker. Five of spades. The five of spades. The queen of hearts. The queen of hearts. The eight of diamonds. The eight of diamonds. The king of clubs. The king of clubs. Last one. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. If you have, please hit the thumbs up. And please let me know in the comments if you like playing card games or if card games are popular in your country. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. But like, oops, I can't get George on my hand. George might deal first, then George. There's hammering going on. Ah, always when I film.